Everyone, my name is Luke, this is the Outdoor Gear Review, and today I'm showing you all how to set up the LiteFighter 1 combat tent. Now this is a very cool, very interesting military surplus product that you can find very cheaply on eBay. This is a tent that I like quite a bit, especially when you compare it to other military tents. Let me tell you, this thing is quite a bit lighter than those, that's for sure. Now the purpose of this video is all about the setup, and there are two setups that I'm going to focus on for this video, and everyone, let's get to it. When it comes to the very first setup, we are going to do what LiteFighter refers to as the hasty hooch. You have to have the ground sheet to do this. So start off with the ground sheet. I'm going to use a ground fly, a plastic one, just to keep everything nice and clean. And also dry because the ground is wet. In other words, it saves me time, cleanup time. Start off with the ground sheet. Next up, you need the poles and the fly, not the body. Once you have those components ready to go ahead and get out your spider pole. Go ahead and put it together. Once you have the spider pole put together, it is time to attach this to the ground sheet. Start in the corners and put the pole in the grommets. So once you have that done on one side, move to the other side and insert the poles. So once you have the pole attached to the ground sheet, it is time to move to the fly, and you are essentially going to throw this over the pole. So once you have that roughly correct, you need to connect this grommet with the side of the poles here. So you have one on this side, and you have another on this side. So once you have that done, now it's time to focus on attaching the Velcro placements on the fly to the pole itself. This is going to make everything more secure and stable. You have two on this side and two on the other side. Once you have this done, it is time to connect the fly clips to the ground sheet. And you will do so in all four corners. You can see here you have the clip. This goes down to the plastic ring, and then you pull it tight. So as you all can see here, the hasty hooch, the setup process for the hasty hooch, which for some reason I have a hard time saying. This is what they refer to as the hasty hooch. Hasty hooch. Can't say it. Hasty hooch. Anyways, when it comes to the next step for the hasty hooch, we need to stake out the vestibules, the doors. And after that, we have one more step. Now that we have the tent staked out, it is time to pull everything nice and tight. So right there you have it. That is the hasty hooch setup. Now it's time to do a regular setup. I'm going to break everything down and start from scratch for you. Now it's time, everyone, to set up this tent in the regular fashion. Orientate it the way that you wish. And then it is time to move to the pole. Place that over the top of the body. Connect the pole in each of the corners. Now it's time to clip the body onto the pole. Now it's time to throw the fly over the body, and essentially the setup is exactly the same as the hasty hooch. Connect in the sides. Don't forget about the Velcro on the inside of the fly. You have two on each side of the tent. Now it's time to clip in the fly to the body. Now it's time to stake out the vestibules. So everyone, that is how you set up the LiteFighter 1 tent. Now you can go around tighten everything up. Also, if you're going out in a windy situation, you could stake out the body before you put the fly on. That's what I recommend. But all in all, this is a very simple process. It doesn't matter which configuration that you do, it's nice and easy. If you have a question for me, make sure to email me. Until next time, strength and honor, bye.